Few minutes to go, folks. Few minutes to go, but a lifetime to talk about boxing right here on the Double RT Boxing Show. We are waiting for the ring entrance of. Damn, I forgot what fight I'm about to watch it, but we are talking Erroll Spence and Mikey Garcia here, folks. The big fight tomorrow. What will happen? Like I said, this whole time I've been talking this fight, I think there's plenty of ways we could all think of how Erroll Spence could win this fight. Outboxing him, knocking him out, body shots, referee stoppage. There's ways we could just talk about. Now, obviously, hey, Mikey catch him, knockout. Hey, boxing shit happens. But game plan, like what can Mikey do? I've been constantly saying the only way I could see fucking Mikey Garcia winning this fight is one way. You know, like Doctor Strange, you know, in that fucking Infinity War, he's fucking shaking his head, you know, looking and looking and looking. He found one way. It's got to be Ramirez versus Zapata. Zapata was moving and moving, boxing well against Ramirez. It is Ramirez eventually warmed down with body shots and got him. Exactly. It was like Garcia moving, Zapata moving, Ramirez walking him down, hitting him with body shots, and Spence. It was like the same exact fight. Like I said, if you haven't seen that fight, I believe it was on ESPN, so it wasn't on the Plus, so it should be on the internet. Ramirez versus Zapata for Ramirez a 140 title. You know, that's the only strategy I could see Mikey Garcia applying. You know, he moved, Zapata did. Once in a while, he stood his ground, throwing his fire pot shots. If that punch for punch, these guys can match each other. You know, jab for jab, they can match each other. You know, like who has the better IQ? I don't know. Who power? I'm leaning with Erroll Spence. You know, the athletic abilities and all that shit. I'm leaning with Erroll Spence. But IQ. Fuck it, they're gonna cancel each other out. They both could throw the punches. They both know how to make adjustments. You know, so I'm thinking two good ass fights on that side of it. They got the boxes checked, but I'm going with Spence. I don't think like Zapata. Eventually, he got worn out. I think he was even winning the fight. Mikey Garcia. I won't be surprised if Mikey Garcia is doing the impossible. You know, doing good for like 5-7 rounds. Like, oh shit, this might be working. But a fight is 12 rounds, and just like Zapata found out against Ramirez, it's hard to stick and move with a guy who's fucking throwing shots at your body, and it hits hard up top too. Zapata was landing clean shots, just not enough to keep Ramirez off. I don't think Garcia is gonna land hard enough shots to keep Spence off. You know, I don't see him buckling a knee and jumping on him. So I got Spence by Zapata and Ramirez when I think 7, 8, 9 rounds. I got about the same thing. I got about a 9th round stoppage. Erroll Spence. Thank you for your time and support. This is the Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr. A. New viewer, hit that subscribe button. If you had never seen the show, this is where we talk the best versus the best. And the lingo for the show, the best versus the best, is number 1 through 15. We talk about them climbing the rankings, and the champions are the champions. For instance, if you're an Erroll Spence fan and you're watching this, at the end of the month, Quadrilo Abukatrev, who the fuck is that guy? He is the guy fighting for Erroll Spence title eliminator. He wins this could be Erroll Spence's next opponent. You don't give a fuck, but you like Erroll Spence. You want to see him beat someone's ass. Watch this show. We talk about Quadrilo, the Punisher. Hit the subscribe button.